Okay, so hopefully this isn't too shaky because I haven't got the new camera yet for shooting videos, but today we're going to work on unit studies. These are the plants that they made at Storytime. And these have marigolds in them, and they have the soil in them, and then we're doing a greenhouse effect with the saran wrap. And then normally we will put it in that window because it gets the morning sun and part of the afternoon sun, whereas the only other window in here gets just first morning sun. And that one is also a little bit closer to the heat vent, and this room gets really cold at night in the spring. So we're going to keep them over there because the heater will help keep them a little bit warmer, and they seem to be doing really well over there, so we're going to leave them there. These are some flowers that my mother-in-law gave the kids to take care of, so we're also going to take care of some of those. But for now, each one has their own little cup, excuse me, and they colored them, and then they put stickers on them. None of these stickers are sponsors. And then they put the saran wrap on them, and then they put the rubber bands on them. And you can see inside it's just basically soil right now. We don't have the we don't have any sprouts yet. We're still waiting to watch those. But today we're going to do a unit study day. It's Friday, so we're going to do a unit study day and talk about plants. There's each of their cups. We're going to talk about plants, and we're going to read about them, and then we'll probably do some vocabulary words and some drawing, and then we'll probably just do a short school day too. But unit studies, usually we absorb a lot in a little bit of time, and then we do a lot of hands-on. Okay, so we took the time to, because we're Christians, we go back to Genesis and creation with when we learn about anything that has to do with life. So we went back and recovered creation real quick. We also put a poster up of day 3, which was land and plants. And we also put our paintings up of the water lily pond and the plains of heaven. So that's the 2 paintings that we have that we're going to put up for that. We're also playing Vivaldi 4 Seasons, and so we're the 7-year-old went ahead and did Vivaldi 4 Seasons in spring for part of her vocabulary words. The kindergartner is finishing up her creation vocabulary words, and then she's going to draw a picture in her unit study notebook. The 7-year-old's done with her vocabulary words, so she's going to draw pictures, her versions of Water Lily Pond and the Plains of Heaven. We haven't actually started the library books yet, but I did pull Baby Einstein books and flashcards out for the 2- and 4-year-old. I also got the farm puzzle down for the 2-year-old. The 4-year-old just finished a poems book with some plants in there and things that grow. So, what she's done with now, so I've got to get her something else to do. We'll probably break for lunch soon, but we're probably going to try to get a little bit more me reading to them time from seed books. And we've also put our little plants back up in the windowsill because the sun's out really good right now. And it's been kind of rainy off and on here, so I'm trying to get them to get as much sunlight as possible. We left the one out. That's okay. So that's how we've done it so far, and I'm fixing to start reading them some books. So we finished reading our books and going over some more vocabulary words. We're going to write more vocabulary words tomorrow, even though tomorrow's Saturday, just because sometimes it helps to do Saturday study. And we've already talked about maybe doing some science studies over the summer while we don't have other book work to do. That it's fun stuff that we can do like while we're camping and, incorporate camping and school together. The 7-year-old's writing some vocabulary words to do for tomorrow and finishing up her water lily drawing. The 5-year-old is finishing up writing vocabulary words and drawing pictures to go with them. The 4-year-old decided that she wanted to do a puzzle after she got done with the puzzle book, and it was a special puzzle. Didn't have to do with the curriculum, but it was just a special puzzle she recently got for her birthday. So she's working on it. And then the 2-year-old is working on some blocks. These blocks are a little different. They fit together like that. I've never really, other than Legos, I've never seen a type like this, but They're bigger than Legos, so he can't choke on them. The girls have to be careful because they can get their hair caught in it pretty easy, but usually when we're doing school, except for the 5-year-old, they usually keep their hair pulled up. So we usually keep it in here. Plus, the only thing I don't like about them is that the bucket they go in, they all have to be put together in exact order, or they don't fit together right, and they won't fit back in the bucket. So he's playing with these, and he's building stuff with these. You can build a little classroom and a school bus if you put them together right. So that's what he's doing. And then they're going to keep working on these, and they all have a task to do while I start lunch. It's after 1:15, so it's a little late, but they were really enjoying the stories on plants and starting to name the parts of a plant. So it's okay that we went over a little bit because they were really enjoying it. And if they're enjoying learning, then I like to not have to stop and just keep going. So that's what they're doing now, and then we're going to work on lunch and probably then put the younger two down for a nap. So I left the older two in the schoolroom to finish up drawing their pictures to go with their vocabulary words. That method usually seems to work best for them. To learn the vocabulary words, to learn what they mean, for them to be able to draw a picture that says, this is what this is. So that's what they're doing right now. The 2-year-old's down for a nap, the 4-year-old's finishing up her lunch, and then she's going down for a nap. And then I have a dragon to make. So I'm going to work on it while they're finishing up their pictures, and then from here I just let them do reading, anything they want to read. The 7-year-old has some American Girl books out. The 5-year-old has some books of her own that she has checked out. So they do pretty much their own little reading thing, and that way they have quiet time to read books by themselves. So that's kind of how Fridays usually go for us, is if we don't get to do unit study through the week, we just do a big massive unit study on Friday and then free time to read so I can get caught up on some work. So that's how the rest of our Friday is going to go school-wise. From here, it's just going to be just house stuff. We'll probably do a little bit of school tomorrow and mostly cleaning on getting caught up on housework for the week. So that's pretty much it for this week. If you have any more suggestions for videos, this was a big suggestion for just doing a week of what we do for school and how we do it. So if you have any more suggestions for videos, please leave it in the comments section below. And if you like this video, if you like this series, give that like button a click, and we'll see you next time.